So first up, we'll go. This is Steven Nzonzi shirt. We can ignore that sponsor.
Oh lordy!
What a match-worn Steven Nzonzi shirt. The Heat Press Premier League patches. Oh no, it's
a Hong Kong.
Yeah,
because that's the only time that's sponsored as well.
I did not remember that shirt being worn. Steve, I mean, admittedly, with the exception of the sponsor, I really, really like this shirt. Other than we got relegated.
So Roger's going to chip in now and tell you why I don't like that shirt.
So Ian is a stickler for Rovers shirts being reversed half. So
yes.
If you look on the front, you've got the blue on the right, and
the blue
should be the blue on the right. So this has a wraparound.
So is that not the case for every single Rovers shirt then? Do they kind of switch between
they've corrupted it in the last probably 15 years to try and have a point of difference from season
to season. So you'll see
season.
On this one.
So you kind of like it changes from...
Lonsdale manufacturer, that's really... I think that's kind of cool. I've never seen a Lonsdale shirt.
The worst manufacturer football shirts in the history of manufacturer football shirts.
Oh no, that's why I've never seen one probably.
The story behind them is...
Can you see those marks there?
Yeah.
So that's from somebody who stored it, and the stripe deteriorates over time and sticks to the shirt, which is what happened to mine. So I took it down from the loft, and when I peeled the sleeve back...
Michael Gray, European print as well, with the box round.
And
the badge. So the story behind that was that Rovers sold the internal shop to Sports Direct.
We have to deal with that.
So what Mike Ashley did was he had his own sort of range of brands: Slazenger, Umbro, Lonsdale,
Donne.
So basically, we came up with shirts and then basically printed the design on after the fact. So that could be a Slazenger shirt, it could be an Umbro shirt, it could be a Lonsdale shirt, whatever. So the shirt was made in probably somewhere very cheaply.
But what we do know
great team, horrible, great
season.
What's that sponsor saying?
Bet24.
That's another reason for not liking it.
Yeah, I was going to say, do we like that?
We don't like gambling.
No, we don't.
This was probably my first Rovers shirt. I remember having, but the Rocky Santa Cruz ones, the Umbro ones,
that's the one
with the Bet24. Yeah, I love those.
That's the one for me.
But when I first joined, bought those two shirts, and I remember grabbing the sponsor, going, "Oh no, I don't remember it being rock solid."
The other thing about that shirt
sublimated print.
That I think the print on that is actually smaller there than it used to be because it is a European shirt. You have to have a different spec for Europe.
Hence why the
white panel.
The panel is as well, because you can't. It's a European print, can't have it. Yeah.
Sorry, going back to the half and half, you said how it continues on the other side. Do you not like that because is there another team that sort of has the colour switched?
Tradition.
Or just
it's because I'm old and fussy and I don't like change. So Rovers shirts up until Umbro messed around with that one, they were always different on the back.
Okay, nice.
So when that came out, so I said, that's a nice shirt, but it's not a Rovers shirt. Why is it not a Rovers shirt? Because they're not halved on the back. But then other people, much younger people, sort of say, oh, I love that.
So this is a Rovers UEFA Cup shirt. Now, talk about how brazen a football club is. We got beat in Europe in the first round every year. So the club just thought, we'll bring out a European shirt.
Oh, I know.
Which I think they wore twice.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was.
And the other big bear for Rovers fans is that they don't like the badge in the middle.
Central crest. Interesting.
Because we got relegated.
I see. Yeah. Is that the Kappa combat kind of fit?
Yeah,
I didn't even realise Rovers had that. I always associate it with like Roma.
It's a nice shirt ruined by central badge and the print on the back.
That was a Galatasaray template. Yeah. So they had amber and claret.
So this is a nice one.
Some quality at long last.
Who are we betting on the back of this?
That to me screams David Thompson, but it's probably got Cole or York on the back end.
I was thinking, my initial thought was Andy Cole. I'll go rarer though. I'll go Hakan Sakura, 33.
Oh, what a shout that was. Should have stuck to you guys.
Dwight York, 19 on the back. So that must be a European shirt as well, because there's no Premier League crest.
Yeah.
Good spot.
Good knowledge. Yeah,
my CV, I'll drop it off at
on the way out.
We'll be willing to work for food.
We'll work for shirts.
Yeah, this is one of my favourite shirts. I've been eyeing, well, not this particular one, but I've been eyeing up the replica shirts for this for quite a long time. So
that's faded, doesn't it?
That's very interesting, though. That on the supporter versions, I'm pretty sure that was a sublimated print, whereas on here it is a transfer print, and that's why it's bled.
That's one of mine that I gave to my nephew.
Nice shirt. Not the best shirt, but then a nice shirt.
I like that.
If you're listening to this, Sol, I want the red shirt back.
So that's similar shirt to what we saw downstairs. Janssen. You also get signed by Dwight. Does that make it less valuable if it's signed by Dwight York?
I think it makes it more valuable in here, less valuable
for Rovers fans.
Yeah, less valuable for Rovers fans. We're not bothered. Well, in terms of like the general shirts around the place, when they come towards, if they're signed and like that,
they come straight here.
Yeah, it sort of slightly tones down the value of it.
Yeah. Would you dare launder signed shirt? Would you just leave it as is?
Well, there's probably been some mishaps over the years. Some old,
like kids going to the training ground or whatever, and a shirt will have like 40 signatures on it.
Yeah.
And you've got with a crappy old.
No authenticity.
No authenticity. So that's when they come to us, it's unverified signatures because you can't be like, oh, that's Pedersen or that's two guy. You're like, oh, you've got no idea really because it's.
Is now a good time where I tell my Tottenham Hotspur story?
No.
So when I worked back in the day, there was one of the guys who worked in our London office. We were trying to do a raffle for charity, and one of his accounts was Tottenham Hotspur. And he contacted them and said, any chance of a signed ball? I said, yeah, sure, just drop by the office and we'll give you a signed ball. So he turned up to collect it. He was ushered in, much as you ushered us in today. And he said, I'm here to collect the signed ball. Oh, yeah, just hang on a minute. So he went into the drawer, pulled one out, and they threw it to like 4 or 5 different people in the office. And each person in the office had mastered 2 or 3 player signatures. Wow. And we sort of signed the ball, threw it to the next person who did their 3 signatures and said, there you go. And he said, it shattered all my dreams. He said, I couldn't ever take anything seriously again.
So we're looking at the Time Black and Red sponsor on that. Is there a name on the back of that? Don't show us.
Go on.
It needs to be answered.
It's got a Premier League badge on it. So
it needs to be answered.
I think it's going to be. We've had, dare I say it, not the best players.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick another not the best player who would wear that shirt. And when I say not the best, I mean not a big name. So I'm going to go Hignett 15 on the back of that.
Oh, great show.
What are you going?
Keith Gillespie.
18 Gillespie. 9
again. We're on the outskirts of Manchester. We should have known.
Yeah, exactly.
So he only joined halfway through that season, though, didn't he? So that's quite rare.
He joined just in time to win us the League Cup.
Yeah, and which we'll be forever grateful.
So we're moving on now to possibly the worst, or
I say the 2 worst now.
Divisive Rovers kit, the orange and silver trimmed.
That's not that bad.
I liked it when it came out, but I don't like it.
No, it's not aged well.
I sold mine actually.
Is there a name on the back of this?
There is a name on the back of it.
Let's have a guess at
Flitcroft.
Oh, that's another good shout.
I'm going to go 11 Wilcox. 11 Wilcox on the back of that one. 8.
Kevin, we ask forgiveness.
Yes.
I think that's one of those
Friend
shirts.
of the pod.
We could get that signed for you.
If you put that in the shop, it wouldn't sell.
Not
for 200 quid.
No.
If it was signed by Kevin, it would.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It's not a great shirt. And actually, that's one of the rarest football shirts that actually is better if you wear it inside out.
Yeah.
Because it's like black.
It's a really weird
really nice
embroidery.
inside out.
Really weird embroidery.
I remember when I'm watching old videos of Rovers, seeing them in this, don't like it. But whenever I see it in person, I'm like similar to you, Jess. I'm a bit. I think that's all right. I'm a sucker for a long sleeve shirt. Really.
Yeah, I am. I used to buy a long sleeve shirt.
So obviously, they used to wear silver shorts with that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Garish orange.
It was a bit Blackpool-y. That was
a bit Blackpool, yeah.
Let's move on to the yellow,
now,
luminous
yellow. This one
print.
I hated when it came out. Hated, but I'd sell a kidney, I think, to get it now.
I think in long sleeve that looks brilliant. It looks massive.
Yeah.
Name on the back of that one?
Name on the back of this one?
Donis.
No, I'm going to go somewhere really random. I'm going to go like Gary Croft 20 is what I'm going to go on the back of that one.
Same again.
Gallagher.
Oh.
Kevin, if you're listening, we can only apologise.
What do we think of the font on that? I don't like.
I hated that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
weird.
I'm a big fan of fonts that you can read.
Yeah.
As opposed to that.
The name's nice.
Yeah. It's the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers aren't great.
Yeah, much like I find with like more modern shirts, especially City shirts, really. They're like the club print for that season is just sometimes like completely illegible.
Last year's Noel Gallagher.
Was
a nonsense.
Sorry about the shirt. I was recently in London and I was completely coincidentally like our hotel was right next to the London Classic Football shirt, so I was just in there.
That's why you booked it.
Yeah, no, I had to say to my girlfriend.
Did you actually make it into?
I promise, yeah, I did not do this on purpose. But this was the only Rovers shirt, obviously not this particular one.
Yeah.
But this season's Rovers shirt was the only one in there, and I almost wanted to go to management and be like, "Excuse me, did James Kennedy not send you anything down?"
When this came out, I was appalled. And now looking back after, it's a classic.
The long sleeve version.
The long sleeve,
the long sleeve version, definitely.
Yeah, because you see more of the.
I think I had that one. Yeah, I was a kid, and 5 Henry, I think, on the back of that one.
Yeah, the one in the London shop does have 5 Henry on the back of it. But it was a small, unfortunately.
Louis is going to pull out now my favourite all-time modern Rover shirt.
Because we've not had any good ones yet, apparently.
This one.
According to you guys.
This is a classic.
This for me is a wonderful design shirt, which is absolutely horrible to wear. I remember as a kid thinking it's really heavy. The grandfather collar is on.
Yeah.
It's 96, 97 Rovers. Have you seen the back?
So it's the I have. It's the A6 CIS shirt.
Do I play
with half sleeves, obviously, and reversed halves.
Do you like the half sleeves?
Love the half sleeves.
Love the half sleeves. They are cool.
I'm going to stick with boring, say, 8 Gallagher again, and you got a job.
No!
And it's flock printed.
Flock print. But the 8 is just terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what the ASICs were thinking that season.
No, neither do I.
That is magnificent. Yeah. That is magnificent.
I've got Berg on the back of mine.
Yes. So we get into the year after the Premier League went into. So the Champions Badges.
Champions Badges is very, very, very important to know.
That's a nice shirt. I love
This was an unlucky shirt.
So what Rovers did is they wore that a few times, didn't win. So then went back to their old kit that they won in.
It's cursed.
And cursed it.
Name on the back.
Is it Gallagher 8?
No, it's not.
I'd love it to be Lassalle Batty for obvious reasons.
That was famously worn when two.
I'm going to say Shearer.
Fought each other.
Oh.
Wowzers!
Should have gone there on that one.
Yeah. Again, the print on that is magnificent.
It's great.
I think that's perfect. That block, big.
Definitely. This is one of my favourite Rover shirts, again, especially with the golden Premier League patches.
Yeah.
That would be
beauty.
On the open market, that would be worth quite a lot.
Oh, yeah.
This is match one.
Match issue, perhaps.
Yeah, I think
one of the two, I think.
I thought it was
it
XL, which I thought would be a bit big for...
Possibly. But then, again, shirts...
They're all big, weren't they?
Like, big, baggy, like...
Very
tucked in and...
Early 90s Umbro.
I still think if it was issued, they still would have, to their size, right? Ready...
It's extra large.
Yeah.
Famously won in a 5-0 defeat away at Coventry.
Yes,
champions.
Famously won in a away match in the Champions League.
And in the Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow.
And now this is definitely match.
Was this one in the match?
I think it might have been one in the match.
That one might have been match issue because that's XL as well.
Yeah, this one's definitely match. The stitch.
Yeah, stitched Champions League logo.
How far down the sleeve is that badge?
Like the elbow.
It's an elbow patch.
I know.
Well, you should put it on the goalkeeper's jersey.
Yeah.
So that's either they did wear red and black away at Legia Warsaw. No, they didn't. They wore it away at Rosenborg, didn't they?
So that's probably not match worn. That's probably player
there was
issue.
no names on the back.
Was that?
No. It might not be Moscow. It might be.
See. Some actual mud.
Yeah. There you go.
I think that might be Rosenborg. So now we're into the title winning season.
Now we're into the big ones.
I love this shirt. I bought my version of this shirt at a sports shop in Torquay on holiday.
Long sleeve.
Because I was just so pleased to go into somewhere so far from Blackburn.
Because we've got an embroidered badge, long sleeve, which you couldn't buy at the time.
Love.
No.
I'm going to say, is there a name on the back of that?
There's a name on the
back. The name on the back of that is different than the ones you could get in the shop. The ones in the shop are pathetic. That's got a flock print in a specific ASICS.
I'm going Shearer or something.
I'm going to go Warhurst again.
I'm going Shearer or something.
Big money.
Oh my word.
Yeah, well, this match again.
Stitched on.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a piece of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, sorry, Jess. We're just like...
Oh, no, you're like fangirling. Yeah, you are.
So
it's a good job this room's air conditioning because I'm coming over in a hot place.
That must have... Yeah, wow. Because Shearer famously didn't wear long sleeves.
No, obviously I was...
So again, it could be an unused... match issue.
I feel like I've seen him again on the video packages that Rovers put out just to go, forget how crap we are now. Do you remember the 90s? I feel like I've seen Shearer in this shirt wear long sleeve several times. That's probably just the 3 games he wore them in. And
I always thought in that team, Sherwood wore long sleeves, Berg wore long sleeves, and Lassalle wore long sleeves, and pretty much everybody else wore. Atkins wore long sleeves. That is a beauty.
That was another match.
Again,
Shearer again.
No.
Sutton then.
Hendry,
big call.
So that's probably the same game. Oh no, it won't be, because that'll be from the year after. That's the championship patches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actual grass stains.
Yeah. So that's the year after with the do you have, and I can see that one there, and I'm just hoping, is that the Coors Extra? Do you have a Coors Extra?
Oh!
Three
Oh,
balls.
there we go. That's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm coming over all unnecessary.
That is.
That must be player
rare.
issue.
That's a hen's tooth, is that?
So
What was the story behind that then?
Scottish and Newcastle breweries
Yeah.
promoting the
that's
new
the
lager
one.
brand.
Mm.
So they wanted to promote that brand instead of
There you
McEwen's.
go.
They wore it against Nottingham
Nottingham
Forest.
That's probably we've done a video on that before.
Was that
That's
the-
made it to social.
Was that the Mark Crossley throwing it in
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-1, 3-1, 4-1, something like that. That must be rarer than.
Hen's teeth.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You can't get that anywhere.
There'd be 15 or 16 of them
Yeah.
player issue.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. So if you've got if anybody out there who isn't obviously you, who has a copy of that,
42, 44. I might be able to fit in there.
Ian, you can't afford it.
Yeah, I don't think that is under lock and key. I think that's probably the rarest.
What's this
That's
month?
definitely.
Definitely the rarest, but
So look at
possibly the most
the
valuable.
footprint on that as well.
Yeah.
Early Premier League.
Yeah.
And then you've got another. Let's just have a look at that Rovers shirt there. This is.
I love this one. I think this is much maligned as
I
well.
love that colour.
Yeah.
And the design.
No.
So
I like
we
that.
Kind of the lighter.
we actually have a commercial relationship with Ribro, who did us proud in producing some retro shirts, and this was the promotion winning shirt.
Mm.
And Rovers in the playoff final did a Barcelona, because Barcelona earlier in the week had won the European Cup,
Yeah.
and they wearing their orange kit, and they went up and put home shirts on, and Rovers did the same in the playoff final. True story.
Number 2, David May, I think. That one.
Like it could have been Richard Brown, it could have been Chris
Brown,
Price,
yeah,
it could have been.
Yeah. And then let's just end with the title winning season. Now. Well, that's the year before, isn't it? That one. Title winning. I've got this shirt. So I bought
The
what's
embroidery.
Charity Shield.
Oh, Charity Shield.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So I bought
that's
this shirt off Classic
I
Football
see.
Shirts, and then got a proper footprint from
Nice.
eBay, and I've got a Shearer shirt.
Oh.
And it's one of mine where I want to get it signed and framed.
Any guesses for the names?
Charity Shield.
Are we saying this is potentially match worn or player issue?
This will be put.
Yeah.
This.
Peter Thorne.
I was going to say Peter Thorne. Yes, so Rovers didn't have a striker that game, so they played Peter Thorne up front. But I'm going to say short sleeve. I'm going to say somebody who's perhaps not a big name.
Tony
I'm
Gale.
going to go. No, I'm going to go a bit more obscure than that. I'm going to Matty Holmes.
Oh, I thought you got it then.
Oh,
Did he Alan White? How could Alan White wear an extra large?
Oh, it was tiny one.
So where I've come undone is
Teeny tiny person.
I've been thinking of the Charity Shield 95.
Oh, yeah.
Not 94.
That was the United game,
95.
yeah.
So yeah, that was the United one. They lost both of them. Anyway.
Extra large in Alan White. Oh,
Again, just the Champions League one as well.
Champions League. Wow. So
Yeah.
I think that's Paul Warrist again. Oh, just number 3.
Just number 3.
So
Lee Socks.
Graham Lasso, perhaps.
Yeah, that's possibly. Yeah,
He wore 6, didn't he? in
Yeah.
squad number.
the Champions League badges for, like I said, these areas again before my time.
But they're
you know.
all stitched on those fancy patches, aren't they? Yeah.
So just that's where I get really like sort of giggly and a bit, you know, schoolgirl about it. It's just oh my god, Joe, we were in the Champions League. And,
Look at these rascals there.
That's absolutely fantastic.
I've just seen a box there saying Rodri boots. I'm eyeing those up. I want to have a look in there.
Look at them rascals.
Haaland ones as well. Haaland's only a 9.5.
That's the same. And not much bigger than me.
Yeah, Beckham had
Size
played.
13.
He had studs in his. So you couldn't get studs in the normal. They're all bladed. You see how they've taken the
What?
blades,
Yeah,
shaved
yeah.
them off.
I guess
Oh,
they
right,
tried
yeah.
that.
Yeah, there must be.
So before we leave the vault, got to ask the question: what is the I'll say rarest or most valuable shirt that's in here, in your opinion?
So we've got a match-worn Ronaldo shirt, Cristiano Ronaldo, from when he played for Sporting, and that famous game where he played United, and then United wanted to sign him afterwards. So yeah, we have that in here. We don't know how much it is. We couldn't give you a price. Like how
Genuinely priceless.
Genuinely, yeah. I know there was a story a few years ago of Maradona's like Hand of God shirt that sold at auction, and that sold for way more than what anyone thought.
Steve Hodges' pension fund.
Exactly.
10 million, wasn't
So that made
Yeah.
us think, well, if we thought that shirt was worth this how many million and ours were worth this much, well, if that's now worth triple what everyone thought it was. What are ours worth? We don't know.
You don't know whether two big Man United Ronaldo fans who've got a lot of brass behind them
Well, if you
outbid each other.
Yeah, if you're going to have a shirt that you want to chase the price up, it will be Ronaldo or Messi.
It would.
And that game has a certain cachet about it.
There's
So to see it just hanging there is amazing.
There's a guy in America who had a Babe Ruth signed card.
Yes.
And he then got Tom Brady, who's perceived the best American footballer of all time, Michael Jordan, the best basketballer, and Wayne Gretzky, the best ice hockey player, and Lionel Messi, all on this one card.
So the GOAT card.
So it's called the GOAT card, yeah.
The GOAT card.
Signed by 5. But how do you value that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't, can you?
Yeah.
No.
It could be worth $1 million, $2 million, whatever.
Yeah.
So there we have it. We've been around classic football shirts. I'm like 5-year-old me on Christmas Day times 10, I think. It was absolutely amazing. So, Jess Louis, thank you so much.
No, our pleasure.
Absolutely amazing. Roger, what's the highlight for you?
It's a bit
Where'd you start?
like a kid in a sweet shop, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think for me, the highlight of seeing the Rovers shirts upstairs, but I also think it's such an impressive group of people that are working here. Everyone's been really great to us. Big thanks to Louis and to Jess. Very professional outfit, sort of trusted source. We've spoken a bit about pirate shirts and copies and how much attention that everyone takes to the detail and to the work, so you make sure you're buying the same thing. So I certainly would have no hesitation buying classic football shirts online. Hopefully no one would before this, but definitely not after this. And just a huge thank you to everyone. It would be one of those places where, gosh, if they did tours of this, I'd pay good money to do what we should.
We should
The profit centre.
But it's maybe it's not quite meeting JDT at the training ground, but it's a very close.
I don't know, I've seen that cover sheet.
So big thanks to Jess and to Louis.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys.
Thank you so much. Loved having you.
Been our pleasure, yeah. Get BRFCS in. Have a look at the glory years, and then ignore any old
glow
shirts.
of nostalgia.
It certainly is a nostalgia trip, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's been a great morning, and all the best for the future. And
Thanks, guys.